what's over here. What's going on, y'all? Boom! What's happening, y'all? Let's see this. Alright, boom. Yeah, I just got this new thing for the, like to plug my phone into the vent part and stuff. What's going on, man? I can't really see anybody's messages, so shout out to everybody. Just came on here to vibe with y'all, see what's going on, man. On my ride, I just came from a little mall, a little DMV. Had to do some changing on my plates, switch them up. I got a new whip, so upgraded a little something, Over here in Fort Greene. I'm out here in Brooklyn. You guys get to see my interview? You guys get to see my interview with Josh? If you haven't, go to the 23-and-1 lockdown. Me and Josh chopped it up. This ain't the first time I chopped it up with him. I've been on before. But it's always good to chop it up with some good people, man. People who have the same, mindset. You know what I mean? Salute. I can't really see what that sports fan. Salute. I ain't got my glasses on. It's hard to see this little ass phone. Where we at? We on Myrtle. Yeah, man. But if you guys haven't gone and seen the video, go chop it up. I was watching the news the other day, right? And these two dudes was beefing up in Harlem. And, man, people can't drive. Man, hold on. Man, people cannot. People just do what they want. This is crazy sometimes. People just double and triple park, because it's convenient for them, blocking up traffic. My gosh. I need to take people's licenses. It's stupid. Anyway, so I seen these dudes up in Harlem. They was beefing. There's one. Dude pulls out the gun and starts shooting at the other dude, but he didn't want to fight. And he shot 3 people. He shot a man with his wife and an 8-year-old daughter. 3 people by accident. I'm just like, man, what's going on? What's really happening? He went to shoot one person. The kid wanted to fight. He didn't want to fight, so he wanted to shoot. Most of these cowards get down anyway. Shoot from 300 feet away, like they've fucking been in the army, like they've had training with this shit. You know what I mean? People just dumb. People watch too many movies, and it's just sad that the little girl got hit, 8 years old. And I don't know, man. I have a problem with stuff like that. To me, that shit's not gangster, man. There's nothing gangster about that. You shooting wildly, hitting innocent kids. I don't know, man. Those kind of people just get on my nerves. Maybe in their hood, they're gangster because they bust their gun. That shit's not gangster to me, man. That shit's stupid to me. That means you're stupid. You know what I mean? I feel a lot of times in a lot of these cliques, the dude who's the shooter. I can't see comments, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Dudes who are shooters of their cliques, right? Dudes be glorifying that shit. Yo, son is a shooter. To me, when they say son is a shooter, it just means he's the fucking fall guy. He's the bozo dumb enough, to get in the car, ride in the neighborhood and shoot people he don't know. To me, you is a fall guy. So you can be all that shooting shit now, but as soon as your ass get 50 years, you know what I mean? Not one of them motherfuckers that was calling you a shooter, not one of them motherfuckers gonna send you shit. Not one of them people gonna send you commissary. They ain't not gonna send you nothing. But you can still be a shooter. An upper F in Clinton. Salute. You could be a shooter in A block. I just find it funny when dudes is like, yo, he's a shooter. He get busy. Like, oh, he's a shooter? Oh, that just means he's just... Oh, and he's still out here? Oh, that just means his time will be up soon. And that's not wishing bad upon anybody. That's just like, it's crazy. It's a whole lost generation out here, man. You know, and that's been my new crusade, you know, talking to, you know, especially men. If you're a father, if you're a brother, if you're an uncle, man, we have to do better, man. We have to do better, man. You know, that's why people like me are needed. You know, but a lot of times people don't want to hear that positive shit. You know what I'm saying? If you notice, like, the dudes who get in the beefs and all that dumb shit on YouTube and all of that, they get way more views than I do. Because people like conflict, man. People like to see, you know what I mean? Like, people like to see drama. Right? Somebody like me talking that positivity. I don't really want to hear that. Only a certain amount of people really want to hear that. You know what I mean? When the reality is, man, me and people like me should be broadcasted everywhere. You know? And I should be getting way more views than these morons who be beefing on YouTube and doing all this dumb shit. But that's just the way of the world. Like, you know, I'm not jealous of them or nothing like that. I just wish that people, you know, the kids wouldn't follow these dumbasses. You know what I mean? Because I always say, like, these OGs in the hood, they have a lot of power, man. And they can turn that power into something positive. You know, because when you're putting a gun in the little dude's hands and you putting, you know, all you're doing is sending this kid to jail, man. You know, so I feel like a lot of people is the problem. You know what I mean? Because these kids is following, like I always say, they following like false idols. You know what I'm saying? Gotta keep my eyes on the road, y'all. They following false idols, and it's just crazy to me. You know, they're following people who are just gonna send them to the cemetery or prison. And then in 15 years when they get out, they'll be doing channels like mine. Not getting too many views. I just wish people would wake up, man, and understand certain things, you know? I gotta ask a question, right? I can't really see the responses, but when I get off, I'll be able to see the live chat, man. I want to ask you guys, like, what's real to you? Right? Like, what's real to you? Is real shooting people who look like you? Is real killing people in the name of, you know, in the name of a gang or a set? Is that real? Like, I'm getting so confused with what's real, because a lot of times I feel like, you know, like the fake wins, like I always say, right? Like, I got no love for rats at all. But when I see like a dude like Tekashi 6ix9ine, we all know, cornball, straight bird, straight bozo, never represented New York, never was respected in the hood, you know what I mean? Nobody. You know, dudes just rode his coattails because he was getting millions. Let's just call it what it is, right? But when I see dudes like that, and they're getting 80, 90, 100 million views in a week, I'm just like, I just don't fucking get it. You gotta stop supporting these bozos, man. You gotta stop watching their videos. That's my thing. That's my crusade now. Let's get these birds out of here. You know, a lot of people justify him snitching too. You know, like, oh, you know, in Tekashi's words, they were, you know, some of them were screwing his baby moms. You know, they robbed him, they smacked him up and did all that. But, you know, what you expect? Life, Let that be a lesson to these kids. When you're trying to live a certain life and you really not like that, I don't feel bad for him. I don't feel bad for him at all. I'm saying we're going through Marcy right now, y'all. Marcy Projects. Salute to everybody out here in Marcy. You know, I don't feel bad for that dude. There's people like that actually feel bad for him. Yo, you know, but they were robbing him, they were beating him up, they were doing. Man, listen, that's the life he chose, man. That's the life you choose when when you surround yourself, in a life that you ain't really about, right? I feel like for instance, you jump in the water full of sharks, and you can't swim. Your ass get tore up by sharks. I know there's people like, oh no, that's wrong with your dumb ass. Shouldn't have been in the water anyway. You know you can't swim. Go to the kiddie pool. I just get frustrated sometimes, man. When people, when people talk about people keeping it real, I don't even know what real is anymore. Because it seems like the fake be winning, man. Real shit. I see somebody donated, man. I don't know who that is. I can't see. Thank you, though. Let me see how I can. Jay Swayze. That's my boy right there. You guys know Jay Swayze, man. You guys got to go check his beats out. He's on my Instagram. You guys know I did that little rap thing to his beats. But I had to take it down kind of like for personal reasons, man, because there were some things that I said in there that certain family members were like, no. There were certain things I talked about on Jay Swayze's beat. Jay Swayze got it, though, so he got the versions. But, when my family was like, no, don't talk about that. I'm about that real life shit, man. Salute to Jay Swayze, man. That's my boy right there, man. Queens, New York, representing. He's got some ill beats, man. And this is what I be saying. Like, guys like my man Jay Swayze, good guy trying to get out there. He should be way more blown up. He should be made more popular than Tekashi. Fuck Tekashi. That dude's a fucking clown. I guess all rats, what I've been noticing over time? All rats justify their actions in some type of way, right? If you listen to, like, Sammy the Bull, right? The Feds chopped up some video of some tape of John Gotti talking, and they chopped it up to make it seem like John Gotti was gonna kill Sammy. Don't know if it's true, don't whatever. He listened to it, decided I'm gonna tell on everybody. Tekashi, you already know the situation. The other dude from Harlem, right? Alpo. He justified his snitching by saying he ain't snitched, never snitched on anybody in Harlem, ever. And people are like, well, that's true. Everybody's always, this is my other car right here. It's getting fixed too, my other Suburban, yeah. Yeah. What up? All love. Yeah, I'm getting my tranny and my other Suburban. This one's a newer one. My tranny on the other Suburban went. So I'm just getting that shit fixed now too, man. Transmissions be costing, oh my god. Transmissions are expensive, man, for real. But it was worth it for me because I'm just, gonna get that one to my wife. And I got this one here. I love this new one. Look, this one here, look. You just be thinking that the police don't know about this. Look, when you hit it, look. Woo-hoo! My boy was like, oh, that could, I was like, man. The police know about that, right? We actually like trying to hide shit in there, too, man. This is crazy, man. Hey, again, man, Jay Swayze, I appreciate the donation, my brother. You already know, man. It's all love. I'm gonna come see you soon, man. We gotta get up. I'm gonna be back out Actually running around tomorrow, so maybe this week, Jason, I'll come by over there, chop it up with you for a little while, man. But yeah, man, I just want to know what's real to people, man. You know what I mean? Like, what do people, right? But on the flip side, but these is things that these kids got to think about, right? You with a crowd of people. You guys saw the interview with my boy T, right, Big T? T talked about it. T went to jail. He was there. You know, he was an accessory. His boy pulled the gun out, shot somebody. Bang, bang. And he was there, and T did 24 years for that. T held it down. He was quiet. And did most of his life in prison. And if you watch the video, you'll understand that. You know, when you do a lot of time in the penitentiary, if you really watch the video, you'll understand you can never really be, you know, it's very few exceptions. It can happen, but a lot of times, when you do that much time, just look at this dude here. Oh my God, this dude is literally backing up down the street like, oh Lord, this car's all banged up, like, oh Lord. Well, anyway, if you really watch the video, my boy T, you'll understand what I'm saying. You can never really, man. My boy didn't tell, did 24 years, came home to nothing, right? Is that real? Is it real? Me too, myself. You know what I mean? Like, they owe me 2 1/3. Can I park here now? Oh shit, yes, I can. So they offered me a third to 7, right? To snitch on everybody. Doing a third to 7 after I already had damn near a year and a half in or some shit like that. Hand driving, back that up, boom. Parallel parking sometimes is a motherfucker, right? So they offered me 2 years. Again, after I had like a year and some change in, I had damn near the 2 years in where I would have just had to pretty much go upstate and pretty much sign out. But alright, I can a little bit. But I couldn't. What they say is, you know, I kept it real, right? But I did half my life at the time in prison. Only 1 or 2 people kept it funky with me as far as, you know, friends. The rest was family. And, you know, the dude who did tell, you know, some of y'all who know my story know, the dude who did tell went on to become a corrections officer. Has a nice house, big house in Long Island. Got the kids, raised the kids, pool in the back. Who won, right? You know, to me, he's a rat, he's a snake, right? And to certain people on here, I know, you know what I mean? You guys will understand what I'm saying. But I start talking some shit, they won't.